get real, church. Get real, church. Get real, church. Get real, church.
Welcome to Real Church. It's always a pleasure to be in the presence of the Lord. Today we have a great show for you. We have our psalmist, Devorah Devitt, and we also have the Bliss Band. So let's get right to it and welcome Miss Devorah Devitt to the main stage.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you here with us today. Now, could you tell us how long have you been writing poetry?
Oh my gosh, I started in '98, my first poem. It was very inspiring to me, my first attempt to really complete a poem. And it was so well received, it gave me encouragement. It was called Who is Evangeline? Reflecting on women of purpose that was in my life as I was growing up.
Okay.
And it's a tribute to them, actually.
Okay. So tell us, do you have a book release as yet?
Well, I do. Working on one. Working
Okay.
on one. I don't want to expound on it now, but yes, thank you for asking.
Okay, great. How can people contact you for events?
Well, I'm with a group called Creative Genius Management.
Okay.
And as I'm writing this poetry, it opens up doors to other events other than my church. However,
Okay.
loving the Lord as I do, I always bring him with me, so I'm always lifting him up. So if they want me, they know that my background is faith and lifting up the Lord. So you can contact me through the Inspired Word at Gmail.
Okay.
If you know my work. I'm on YouTube.
Okay. And what's the name for the YouTube?
It's The Eternal Stand.
Eternal Stand. Okay.
It's another one of my poems that was so well received. Someone put it. It was on a cable show actually, and someone put it on YouTube.
Okay, that's
And
wonderful.
that was a gift to me.
Okay.
It's called The Eternal Stand by Devorah Devitt. YouTube.
All right. They'll be sure to check that out. Okay, could you tell us what you'll be ministering to us today?
I chose a place called Peace. It's a signature piece of mine. It was my second poem back in 2000-ish.
Okay.
But it's always a fresh message there, a place called Peace. Who isn't searching for that? We all do. And it's always well received because of the message called A Place Called Peace. So that's the one I chose to do tonight.
Okay. You can just go right ahead and let us hear that.
We just lift you up, Lord. We just give you all honor and praise. Speak to me, through me, with these words. Changes, chances, and circumstances. By chance we'll meet again on the narrow road less traveled by, with the ones whose hearts are open to receive and give as their substance multiplies, and look to ways we may apply to what would affect change, so that lives may be redirected and rearranged. It's when we stop the growth of our minds that we may leave humanity behind. But on the narrow road less traveled, we gather nuggets of gold to embed into minds, to shape and mold, into partakers of knowledge, wisdom, and insight, and give wings so they may take flight, to be instruments in someone's plight. If we are on the same path, we might meet on the narrow road less traveled, as we realize that there's no such thing as chance. We're all here to make a difference in each other's circumstance, to be there when destiny calls, to prevent the fall of a neighbor, child, or friend, that we may lend a helping hand that does not offend, but gives dignity in the midst of trials, so that the deeds will go on for miles in cities and towns, affecting change the world around. Change, chances, and circumstances. God bless you.